respected dignitaries on the dais and off the dais, and all other participants. As Prasad sir has said, that according to the present era, we have to present our knowledge in a format which will suit to the present era. Initially, there was Agnivesh Tantra, but it was in brief and it was difficult to understand. So then Charak Samhita came into picture, and that served the purpose in that century. So this process is going on. The texts themselves have said that we have to expand our knowledge, we have to enhance our knowledge. Like in Mahakashaya, they have said that this 50 Mahakashaya and the drugs mentioned under that, they are just for example. And we can add many more drugs once we understand the concept behind that. Similarly, in Kalpastham, they have described 600 formulations. But they have said that these 600 formulations are just for example. This is also very important thing, that 600 examples are given. But they said that once you understand the thinking behind that, that how these formulations are prepared, then you can prepare millions of formulations based on that. So that's what the texts also intend, that we should enhance our knowledge based on the principles of the Samhita. The fundamental principles in the Samhita, they will never change. But how to apply them in the present context, that we will have to understand, and that will be the effort which will be needed at every specific time, according to the needs of that time. So, for example, why this kind of work is needed? We all know this in Sushruta Samhita, Samadosha Samadnishcha, Samadhatu Malakriya Prasanna Atmendriya Mana, Dosta Ityabhidyate. Now, if you will ask the question today, that what is more easy to understand? Samadosha Samadnishcha is easy to understand, or Prasanna Atmendriya Mana is easy to understand? I think majority people will answer that Samadosha Samadnishcha is easy to understand. Prasanna Atmendriya is little difficult. How to understand about mind, Atma, that is difficult. But in the commentary by Dalland, which was written in 12th century, he has written that understanding Prasanna Atmendriya Mana is very easy. And based on that, we can easily understand Samadosha Samadnishcha. So the time changed, and what was easy at that time, now it has become difficult for us. So that's why a new kind of presentation is needed in this era. So this kind of effort was already done by Vagbhat. And Vagbhat said that na matra mapyatra kimchit agam varijtam. That means Vagbhat has shown very great respect to the ancient text. But he changed the format and he presented it in a new form which was required. And he said that Yuganurupa Sandarbha Vibhagena Karishyate. That means as per the needs of the present era, in a different format, the same knowledge needs to be presented. So this kind of effort, these efforts were continued by the further authors. We find that more details about the Tridosh Sankalpana are described in Todrananda Ayurveda Saukya in 16th century. In Pittasya Upakrama, they have mentioned about using of good fragrance, that means aromatherapy. But more details about that are not available in the Samhita. But in Todrananda Ayurveda Saukya, they have described about which specific fragrance should be used for which specific purpose. So for example, they have told that Jati, it is for Mahadahanashan. So for, if there is a lot of burning sensation, then Jati, that fragrance should be used. Like that, they have expanded the knowledge. Likewise, further also we find in Bhav Prakash Samhita, in Charak Samhita, we find around 364 shlok in Jwar Chikitsa. But in Bhav Prakash, there are 880 shlok around. And in that, more details about Sannipatik Jwar and the treatment of that is mentioned. And Jwarasya Upadrav, like Shwas as Upadrav of Jwar, and how to treat that. Likewise, more details are given. So this process is continuously going on. Similarly, Vaishakya Ratnavali added Klom Chikitsa, Mastishka Rog Chikitsa. So such new things were added to that. Rasatarangini added the treatment of Dugdha, indigestion of milk, that means lactose intolerance in today's language. For that treatment has been given. In Rasatarangini they have mentioned about Dimba Granthi Chikitsa. That means about ovarian cyst, the treatment is mentioned. So likewise, they have enhanced knowledge, they have added newer things which were required in the current time. So that's why it is a need that we also should do the same work. We should take into account all, not just Bruhatre and Laghutre, all the existing texts which are authentic. We will have to find out a way that which text we will call as authentic. But all authentic texts we will have to take into consideration, and important concepts and important information from all these texts should be taken together, and then it should be compiled and it should be methodically properly arranged, and that will be easy to for the students, for the research workers, everyone. So that kind of effort therefore is needed in today's era. And like Ram Manohar sir said, that whether to call it as a new Samhita, although we have presently used the word as New Age Samhita, whether to call it as Samhita, that is a matter of debate. That can be decided later. Actually, but it will be based on the ancient Samhita. It will be an extension of the ancient Samhita only. That is for sure. And that is a need of today. So because after the ancient Samhitas, a lot of new changes have taken place, and we need to incorporate those changes and address the needs of the present era. And that's why this kind of new Samhita is needed. And that's why how to prepare this new Samhita, or whatever name we will give to it, and to this text, and what will be the roadmap. So presently we are discussing this part, and that's why this panel discussion has been organized. So thank you.